guys, welcome back to my channel. I hope you're having an awesome week as always. Happy Sunday. It's been a minute since I have posted a story time video and I've been waiting to share this on my channel, but I wanted to wait till I was out of college and wouldn't run into anyone. So if you guys didn't see it, I recently posted about my experience going to Pepperdine University. I got really into detail about how much money it cost, so if you're interested, I'll link that video below. But a lot of times when people find out I went to Pepperdine, the first thing they ask me is what sorority I was in. Now at Pepperdine, Greek life is a huge thing. Almost everybody I knew was in a fraternity or sorority. So I wanted to tell you guys why I personally chose not to be in a sorority and my weird rush experience. It was so weird. If you've never watched me before, my name's Cora. I post every Sunday, so make sure you subscribe. It's down in that corner right there. Also, make sure you click the notification bell so you see it when I upload, and follow my social media. They're all in the down bar. So without further ado, let's get into the story time of my weird sorority recruitment. So first off, obviously every video I do, I have to put a disclaimer that I don't judge anyone for being in a sorority or involved in Greek life. I actually think it's a really good thing for a lot of people. I know a ton of girls who are in sororities at Pepperdine that made lifelong friends, that networked, that got jobs because of people in their sorority, so it's definitely not a bad thing. To keep it short, why I chose not to be in one is because I transferred to Pepperdine the spring semester of my sophomore year. When I transferred in, I wasn't even thinking about Greek life. I didn't even really, to be honest, know it was such a big thing there. And I figured A, in the spring there really isn't sorority recruitment, and B, by the time it was the fall, it would be my junior year, and I felt like that was kind of late, so I just kind of didn't think about it. But girls would always ask me what sororities I was interested in. They would give me information about the different ones. It was in the fall, and as a junior, I feel like I looked so old. I didn't really want to go through it with the freshman class, and I just felt really out of place, and the idea just gave me anxiety, and I didn't want to do it. When the fall semester came along, I opted out. So one day, a girl from my class asked me to go to lunch with her. Immediately upon entering this lunch, it became very apparent that she just wanted me to join her sorority. And she was actually really nice about it, and I actually really like this girl. I'm still in touch with her today. Obviously, I'm not gonna say what sorority it was, but she put it in a good light. So she asked me to meet with the president. So I agreed to. I said yes, and about a week later, I met with her and the president of the sorority. Now, this initial girl who had approached me about it angled it in a really good light. She said it'd be a great recruitment opportunity, that she made a lot of friends through it. She thinks I would overall be a really good asset to join the group, and she made me really interested in it. To be honest, as a transfer student, I was really struggling. I didn't have that many friends on campus. Luckily, I had a job outside of Pepperdine that was really social, and I made a lot of friends through that, but if I didn't have that job, I honestly think I probably would have needed to join Greek life or some activity because I was really struggling. Around that time, that was when I was starting to feel how hard it was to transfer in, so the idea of making a lot of friends sounded really intriguing to me. Now keep in mind, this is about halfway through the semester at this point. I was super busy working. By the time this meeting rolled around, I didn't really see the point. I thought it was just kind of late, and I was just like, whatever, I'll go because she really wants me to go. So they set it up in the Pepperdine cafeteria, and I will never forget, I walked in and the two of them were sitting at a table. I had never met the president. I didn't really know what to expect, but I was pretty good friends with this girl at this point. So the girl who I knew said hi to me. She was really friendly. She gave me a hug. The president didn't even say hi to me. She looked me up and down, said, all right, are we ready to do this? Let's go get a table. So I was already like, okay, this is weird. Who doesn't introduce themselves? But whatever, I'll look past it. So we get a table, and immediately the president just says, so I want to get to the point. Obviously, you know we want you, and it's because you match the aesthetic of what we're looking for. And I'm over here like, what is she talking about? And I'm like, what do you mean? And she's like, you obviously have the look of what we want, and we think you'd be a great asset to our sorority because of that. Now, I was totally shocked by this because my friend had been talking it up in such a positive light. I'd been talking to some other girls in the group. They made it sound so positive and like they really wanted me for the right reason. So when I heard that, I was just shocked. Honestly, immediately after she said that, I was just totally turned off to the idea. She didn't even know me at all. She didn't know I could be a crappy person for all she knew. So I was just like, okay, this is not what I'm looking for. So without saying anything else, she immediately just takes out a spreadsheet of how much it would be. And I looked at it, and it would have been $800 for me to join this sorority. So obviously I'm working, I'm hustling, I'm trying to budget my way through college. I obviously can't afford this. And the semester semester was halfway over. So she was going through all the fees and explaining why everything cost what it did, and I just stopped her and I said, okay, I get that it's $800 per semester for this, but the semester's halfway over. Shouldn't it only be $400? And she kind of laughed and was like, yeah, no, we can't make any exceptions for anyone. Even though moments before she had told me they were making a one-time exception to have me join this sorority, even though recruitment was over because they liked me. So I'm just kind of processing what she said, and she literally looks at her phone and goes, yeah, I need to get to class. I need a decision now. Can you just can you let me know when you can have the check to me? I'm just like, okay, listen. I'm not gonna pay for half the activities I missed. I'll consider paying you guys for the second half of the semester, but yeah, there's no way. Closed the spreadsheet, took everything with her, and said, okay, thanks for letting us know, and walked away. So that was my one and only experience with potentially joining a sorority. So as you can imagine, that's why I didn't join. And the whole thing just left kind of a bad taste in my mouth. But that was my weird experience with Sorority Rush. Been waiting to tell that story time for a while, but I didn't want to offend anyone. If you guys like this video and want more story times, give it a thumbs up and let me know in the comments below how your sorority or Greek life experience was. Also, make sure you subscribe. I have some premium content coming. I'm definitely trying to step it up on my channel. Click that notification bell and I will see you guys next time. Bye.